Whew, what a day, huh? Welcome. Welcome to the gathering room here at the Village Green Lodge in Ephraim, Wisconsin. We're going to play a little music and talk a little bit about what was going on in Ephraim today. Absolutely stellar, beautiful day. Sing some songs and give you a little bit of an indication of what's going on here in what I like to call E-Town. I'm going to start off with a little song that I like singing. As you can tell, I'm not a professional guitarist. My name is Neighbor Mike. I'm going to be your host here for the next 30 minutes. And let's get right at it. If I had my way, I'd be in your town. I'd not stay, but at least I would have been around. 'Cause there's something about what happens when we talk. Something about what happens when we talk. Does this make sense? It doesn't matter anyway. Is it coincidence? Or was it meant to be? 'Cause there's something about what happens when we talk. Something about what happens when we talk. The conversation with you was like a drug. Wasn't your face as much as it was your words. 'Cause there's something about what happens when we talk. Well, I can't stick around, 'cause I'm heading back south. All I regret is I never kissed your mouth. And there's something about what happens when we talk. Something about what happens when we talk. Something about what happens when we talk. we've got some guests that have joined us. Thank you very much, ladies. Really appreciate that. That's very nice of you. We're talking a little bit about Ephraim. So I know you're not in the cone of silence here. You're out there. So everybody in the world might think I'm just talking to myself, but there are actual live audience members here, which is wonderful. I appreciate it. Yes. Yes. So now you can tell me a little bit about what you did today. That would be cool. Shopped. Okay. Do you still have any money left? No. Okay. All right. Credit cards. Charge. Well, congratulations. That's always nice. Oh, that's always good. Well, you never know. Good for you. That's great. That's Linda, by the way. We won't use last names because we don't know whether or not Linda really wants the world to know that she's here in Door County spending all sorts of money on her charge card. I don't even know. Do they call it? Does American Express call it a charge card anymore? I don't know. Yes. So today was absolutely one of those just gorgeous days here in Door County. It started out a little bit cloudy, but shot up, I think, into the 60s. It was just a little bit cool. Yeah. Now, Linda, do you want to sit here and be part of the show, or you want to? Okay, you look very comfortable. That's good. So for everybody out there in the world, we're live. We're live, coming to you from the gathering room at the Village Green Lodge and Sunset Pizza. And the girls obviously are already kind of enjoying themselves, which is what a vacation is all about. That's right. Good work. So we're going to do our best to kind of entertain you. And if you don't like it, well, you can always move on down the road, right? I mean, there's nothing holding anybody to this. So it's an old Irish ditty. Well, I met my love by the gasworks wall, and I dreamed a dream by the old canal. I kissed my girl by the factory wall. Dirty old town, dirty old town, dirty old town, dirty old town. Well, the clouds are drifting across the moon, and cats are prowling all along the beat. Springs a girl from the streets at night. Dirty old town, dirty old town, dirty old town, dirty old town. Well, I heard a siren from the docks last night. I saw a train set the night on fire. I smelled the spring and the smoky wind. Dirty old town, dirty old town, dirty old town, dirty old town. Well, I'm gonna make me a big sharp axe, shining steel, tempered in the fire. I'll chop you down like an old dead tree. Dirty old town, dirty old town, dirty old town, dirty old town. Well, the clouds are drifting across the moon, And the cats are prowling all along the beach. Springs a girl from the streets at night. Dirty old town, dirty old town, dirty old town, dirty old town. Thank you. I love it. You guys are so nice to me. That's very nice. So some folks from Iowa just stepped in. I don't want to divulge last names. You just never know. So what did you folks do today? Do you feel like sharing? You want to come up here and sit down, or whatever you want to do? Well, believe me, that's very easy to do. Very easy. Did you guys get along today? Kind of seems like you really aren't. The ridges, excellent. In Rowleys Bay. Oh, yes. Wednesdays is a tricky day. It's a tricky day up here in Door County.
Yes, that is kind of a strange day to me.
Why? Because it's W-E-D,
yes.
And it's pronounced with an N?
Yeah.
I get it.
Wednesday.
Yeah.
Just kind of odd, I guess, in the middle of the week. Normally, Illinois, and I don't know about Wisconsin, but Illinois, Mondays are always the day that places are closed. Wednesday, to me, I would think if you're coming up here, say, for a week, that would kind of be in the middle of your little days. So, just a thought, maybe people up here want to stay open on Wednesday.
It's interesting, yeah.
Just different.
And maybe it's because they haven't been on help. Different, maybe.
I don't know. You guys have gotten very serious all of a sudden. I understand the dilemma because you're here and you want everything to be open. But it's also your vacation, so you really can.
But you know what? Last year was in Savannah, Georgia.
Oh.
There were still a lot of things closed because of COVID. Now, you're riding in trolley cars, open air trolley cars. They want you to wear a mask.
Ah.
And it's like, okay, I mean, I understand maybe you're in a closed spot or whatever. Maybe you still feel the need for a mask. I really didn't get the open air trolley with a mask.
Right.
That I thought was a little odd. But the reason I talked about this is on Wednesdays, because now, okay, say you go there for 5 days. This particular venue is closed on Tuesdays. This one is closed on Wednesdays. My husband and I, the one we wanted to see was closed on the day we wanted to go there. The things I wanted to see were closed, so we actually did not get to see a lot of what we went there for.
I'll be darned.
So I guess maybe I'm thinking no matter where it is, Wisconsin, Georgia, Florida, tourism brings a lot of money. So I would think whatever days you have to be open maybe to cater to people, you gotta do that.
I tell you what, Linda, I think you absolutely want to be sitting. You want to be on camera. This is absolutely riveting for the folks at home, of course,
Well, yeah, I'm sure
They've learned about Savannah, Georgia.
My husband would have a word for that. It would not be riveting. But
Well, and this is PG-13, so I totally appreciate it. Yeah. Yeah. So do you recall David Letterman? Of course, the show David Letterman.
Yes.
Night. Yeah. He had this guy, Chris Elliott, who started his career as the man under the stairs. And every once in a while they did this funny skit. And I think his name was Dave Elliott. He would jump out from under the stairs, or he would comment from, you're like the woman in the seat, not necessarily under the stage or anything. It's good.
So I'm just throwing myself out.
You've completely, you've been broadcast around the world.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm sure
Yeah, this is good stuff. Hubba hubba. Well, So this next little, no, I don't want to interrupt you or anything, but yeah, you're doing great. So this song right here that I'm going to butcher is by the Nitty Gritty Dirt Band. And I actually, they're going to be here at the Door County Auditorium a little later this summer, along with a bunch of other fun little acts. And I always thought this was a Bob Dylan tune, but apparently it is not. So if you're intrigued, Nitty Gritty Dirt Band's going to be at the Door County Auditorium, along with a bunch of other stuff, including Billy Bob Thornton. That's always fun. So.
Yes.
The clouds are swift, the rain won't lift, the railing's froze and the gate won't close. Get your mind off wintertime, you ain't going nowhere. Hoo-wee, ride me high, tomorrow's the day my bride's gonna come. Oh Lord, now we're gonna fly down in the easy chair. Well, I need a flute and a gun that shoots, rail gates and substitutes. So strap yourself to a tree with roots, you ain't going nowhere. Ooh-wee, she rides me high, tomorrow's the day my bride's gonna come. Oh Lord, now we're gonna fly down in the easy chair. Well, I don't care how many letters you sent, morning came and the morning went. So back up your money and pick up your tent, you ain't going nowhere. Ooh-wee, she rides me high, tomorrow's the day my bride's gonna come. Oh Lord, now we're gonna fly down in the easy chair. Genghis Khan now, he couldn't keep all of his men supplied with sheep. We'll climb that hill no matter how steep when we get up to it. Ooh-wee, she rides me high, tomorrow's the day my bride's gonna come. Oh Lord, now we're gonna fly down in the easy chair. Ooh-wee, she rides me high, tomorrow's the day my bride's gonna come. Oh Lord, now we're gonna fly down in the easy chair. Thank you. Very nice of you to be so kind to me. So we are going to, let's see what time it is. Because, oh, let me tell you about the weather. Kids, I love you. Tomorrow, it's supposed to be picture perfect. We're talking 65, no humidity. Might be a little bit crisp, but it's going to be nice. Very nice.
We will not be here. So God bless you.
Thank you.
It's wonderful.
Thanks.
But wish we would have had that maybe today. Today was a little windy, cool, I think.
Yeah.
I think. Was not like Monday and Tuesday. Monday and Tuesday were perfect.
Truly. So here's the deal. Love that you guys went to the Ridges. Really a wonderful spot. They've got some swales, and there was just a movie published by actually Dave Elliott from the Peninsula Pulse, who's the publisher of the Peninsula Pulse, produced a movie along with Door County Filmworks which is just absolutely fantastic. It really shows and highlights the ecological movement that was really sweeping the nation. But the interesting thing is how integral to all of that Door County was. And the Ridges was front and center in that, along with the clearing up in Ellison Bay. Real famous, notable conservationists and ecologists really preserved a tremendous amount of land here in Door County. And of course, the Ridges is kind of part of that legacy. Another place that's near the Ridges is called Toft Point, and there was a woman that I believe she became kind of a widow, I think early on in her life, but the kids used to walk several miles to school into Bailey's Harbor every day, and sometimes over the ice. But there are still remnants of their old homestead at the Toft, at Toft Point, which is down the road from the Ridges. So certainly you saw a great, awesome little deal. One of my favorite hikes, and it's kind of become my favorite hike here as of late, is the Bailey's Harbor Boreal Forest, which is a state conservation area that used to be, they had converted it into a campground, and then the family couldn't decide, and so eventually it got to the state. But that's a phenomenal hike, and if you want to see an actual boreal forest, and I'm not versed in exactly what that is, but in essence, it's kind of the Canadian type forest that you would think of, where evergreens are everywhere. You're not going to see, a maple tree or you'll see some birch, but it's primarily evergreens, and the forest floor is just covered with probably millennial of moss. So you don't see anything on the underbrush. It's and it's a doable hike. There's a nice parking spot there in front of the sign for the Boreal Forest, Bailey's Harbor Boreal Forest Preserve.
Very dark in the forest.
Yes,
Yes,
cool,
there's
nice
another
and
place
cool.
up north where we have a cabin in Mercer.
Sure.
That you go along the trail, and it's very sunny. It's very sunny. You get to this one part, and there were all evergreens and birch and everything. All of a sudden, you go down this hill. It's kind of creepy. It's almost like, okay, Harry Potter stuff.
Nice.
It's real dark.
Sure.
Different kinds of trees. No evergreens, no nothing. And there is moss. There are all different things growing that do not grow anywhere else. As soon as you get out of this park and you go up,
Sure.
you're right back into the forest up there. It's really kind of strange. We used to take our grandkids there.
To scare them?
Our six-wheeler, and they were little. And we'd go in there and turn off the lights, and Grandpa would like hit the top of the thing, like, woo, and they would scream and scream, and then they go, Grandpa, do it again.
No, of course, yeah.
Do it again, because they knew it was him doing it. But interesting how.
That's neat how you terrorized your grandchildren.
Yes.
And most grandparents, embrace kids.
Because they don't have to live with us and scream and have night.
I gotcha.
They do that at home.
Fun. So are you paying your children back for kind of being a pain in the neck in the teenage years? Okay, that's fair enough. So this song's kind of apropos to your terror. Yeah, exactly. So yeah. Breaking rocks in the hot sun. I fought the law and the law won. I fought the law and the law won. I needed money 'cause I had none. I fought the law and the law won. I fought the law and the law won. I left my baby and I feel so bad. I guess my race is run. She's the best girl that I've ever had. I fought the law and the law won. I fought the law and the law won. Robbing people with a six gun. I fought the law and the law won. I fought the law and the law won. Well, I lost my bear and I lost my fun. I fought the law and the law won. I fought the law and the law won. I left my baby and I feel so bad. I guess my race is run. And she's the best thing that I've ever had. I fought the law and the law won. I fought the law and the law won. Thank you. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow. That's a wrap for Wednesday. Is it Wednesday? I think it might be. Isn't that something? It just flies by.